video is based on my internet research. It may not be 100% accurate.
Hey YouTube family, welcome back to the channel. It's me Universe Collector. In today's video we will talk about a beautiful fitness model. People are often amazed to see the beauty of this fitness model. What do you think about this beautiful fitness model? Tell us in the comments.
Gotta get it, no I gotta get it. Got the sun setting fast cause the winner always winning. And I'm so sick of class, always feeling like I'm in. My mistakes never pass, going back to the beginning. I steal lies, that's my prize. And I'm not surprised I really came to my side, cause they recognize that all I do is try. And I ain't gonna hide what I got inside. I'm a mind in a cast cause it's broke from the past. Good things never last, bad things get it past. Got scars on my back from the scratch in the past. If I got nothing left, then what's left shouldn't last. If a life's so vast, then we shouldn't waste that. Keep your head up, pick yourself off the mat. And you gotta fight back, make a name, make it fast. Make a change that'll last, and the pain's just a fad. Hold me down, I'll still make it. I won't be left out. A good time is waiting, and I'll make me proud. Just as time is fading, I'll look back and doubt that my time was wasted. Hold me down, I'll still make it. I won't be left out. A good time is waiting, and I'll make me proud. Just as time is fading, I'll look back and doubt that my time was wasted. To stay, I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay. I'm here to A ticket man is to listen, man. Win a hand that you didn't plan. The vision can't give a better chance. And I land on my feet and stand up. Never gonna give up till my dream's real. Never gonna give up till I'm a big deal. Never gonna give up till I can heal others who are giving up in the real world. I don't wanna feel hate inside. I would rather try to live than die. I would rather tell the truth, not lie. That way I got nothing to hide. I ain't never gonna let me down.
And if you have come for the first time on the channel and you have not subscribed the channel yet, then press the subscribe button now and also press the bell icon to see more new videos like this. And now we come to the video. Celia Gabbiani is a professional CrossFit athlete originally from Marmande, France. Her journey started when she was 10 years old. Celia started swimming competitively and from there, she developed a desire for competing in various sports. Celia was introduced to CrossFit in 2012 by her driving instructor. She quickly became interested in the sport and started competing at the age of 21. It did not take Celia long to start making a name for herself, winning her first few competitions and sharing her success on the internet. She was born in 1990 in Marmande, France. Celia was introduced to sports by her older sister when she was 6. According to Celia, she does not remember how it all started but says that she noticed the desire for competing early on in her childhood. She started swimming together with her sister at the age of 10 and started competing in the discipline when she was 13. Her sister eventually quit, but Celia continued swimming professionally for several more years. At the age of 19, Celia moved to Toulouse in order to get her lifeguard diploma. During that time, she stopped participating in swimming competitions and started searching for a job. She spent 3 years in Toulouse, gaining experience in different fields and meeting new people. Besides being a professional swimmer, Celia was also a makeup artist at the time. While she was in Toulouse, Celia was applied for her driver's driving license test. She found out about CrossFit from her instructor, Eric Manayer, who was the son of CrossFit trainer Patrick Manayer, and told her that she had a potential to excel at the sports. She said she was always an adventurous person and she liked to experiment with everything, so she decided to give it a shot. She started training at CrossFit Gym Manhattan under the guidance of Patrick, who began tailoring specialized program for Celia. She said that thanks to her coach, she was able to progress fast in all of the CrossFit exercises and was soon ready to start competing. By the time she was 23, Celia forgot about swimming as she turned her focus on making CrossFit her top priority. Celia felt like she was in a small family whenever she trained CrossFit with her trainer and friends, and said how she fell in love with competing and training after some time. Her first competition came 3 months later in spring 2013, and Celia realized she had a problem with heavy weights. She was not used to weightlifting, and because of that, she only managed to qualify for the Throwdowns Europe. It was at that point that she enjoyed a gym and started lifting heavier weights in order to bring up her weak points and to eventually win a strength competition. According to Celia, all the strength training changed her body shape, and her parents and friends were not very supportive of her transformation. That period of her life was tough for Celia, as she said that she thought of quitting the sport altogether because her friends and family were telling her that she was becoming too muscular. However, Celia continued training regardless of the comments and said, "I said to myself, I am going to sacrifice myself. I prefer to have a more muscular body, and I don't know why a muscular girl could not be feminine." She continued with her competitions and achieved respectable results. She also started sharing her journey with her followers on the internet. In the future, she wants to become successful in CrossFit and become known worldwide, just like one of her inspirations, Andrea Agar. Celia likes to either run outside or swim when doing cardio. It's something she likes to do recreationally, and it's also good for her health. She says she does cardio 3 to 6 times per week depending on her conditioning and how she feels at that particular moment. Even though she has some impressive strength feats in the gym, she says she prefers doing body weight exercises over lifting weights. It's a great form of cardio and is also a great way to improve strength and building muscle. Her favorite exercises are push-ups, pull-ups, box jumps, handstand push-ups, and almost any other bodyweight exercise. She has developed a strong and muscular back over the year, and she attributed her progress to exercises, deadlift and pull-ups. She does not have a particular diet. She does cardio up to 6 times per week and also train heavy, which allows her to have a varied diet with a lot of freedom when it comes to calorie consumptions. Even though she does not pay special attention to her calorie intake, she still likes to eat healthy food and says that micronutrients are even more important than macronutrients. Typically, food that she eats are vegetable, fish, almond, and fruit. She also allows herself to eat less healthy food, sometimes in order to reduce cravings. Some of these food are chocolate muffins, cookies, brownies, and milkshake. Celia's favorite idol and an inspiration in CrossFit is Andrea Agar. She looks up to her and hopes to replicate Andrea's strength feats and achievement one day. She said, "Dream tonight and then wake up the next day, ready to make them true." Someone putting question to her, "How did you discover CrossFit?" She said, "I discovered CrossFit in November 2012 by my driving school instructor Eric Monayer, son of my coach Patrick Monayer. I liked seeing him get out of the car screaming in pain because of the etches that CrossFit gave him. He made me discover in a few words that what it was and gave me a crazy desire to try." "You train at CrossFit Menton. How are your training seasons going?" She said, "Yes, I train at the CrossFit Menton box. The training season offered by Patrick are just brilliant. So very dead, you can't get enough of them. He stays behind each of us to coach, advise, or motivate us. Without that, I would not be here today. Thanks to him, then for me, on each training wood, a competition mode is activated instantly, which I think makes me progress day by day. I saw that you practiced swimming. In fact, you still. If so, does this bring you something extra for CrossFit?" She said, "Yes, I still practiced and it's been 13 years now, with until this year and average of 5.5 terminal per day 6 times per week. But today it is impossible for me to isolate the two. They are not at all compatible. Of course, it helped me a lot for CrossFit. I get my cardio, my explosiveness, and my flexibility from swimming. Many people practicing CrossFit eat paleo. Do you follow a special diet for your part?" She said, "No, I am not on a diet at all. I have been favoring vegetables in the evening since then. I eat fish sometimes, but I can do without protein without problem. On the other hand, I am a fan of milk." In terms of performance, how do you feel you are progressing? Do you see your level combining since the beginning? She said, Yes, I feel progress from week to week. From the top of my 3 months and 1 week of CrossFit, I still have a lot to learn. To tell the truth, at the beginning, I only knew how to chain 8 burpees in a row. Now I don't count anymore. In addition, I have since found a training partner who motivates me to the highest degree, gifted in weightlifting and above all with a great state of mind. What is your favorite type of exercises? She said, I love pull-ups, push-ups and all other bodyweight exercise. I don't know why I find it easier to lift my own weight compared to others, so I like it. What do you prefer, weightlifting, bodyweight, gym? She said, I prefer the bodyweight ones. Your first competition, Keep My Cup, took place last week. Your impression? She said, my impressions, it was great. I did not think at any time to succeed in being part of the 8 hopeful finalists until Wood 4. I realized that I was going to have to work heavier loads in weightlifting and to pass the double unders after and effort. What do you like and what makes you want to continue this practice? What I like is that it's a very complete sport and absolutely not boring. What makes me want to continue is that I realized that I quickly assimilate the exercise proposed, the position to adopt, etc., which allows me to progress quickly. And from my competition, to my amazement, I found that I was not too bad. Do you have any female CF athlete that you look up to? She said, I have a female athlete that I really like, It's Andrea Egger. What I have to say that I admire her. I have not looked into the subject enough yet. She said, I think this transformation was the best change I ever could have made in my life. I did not only make a physical change but also a big mental change too. Now I see things a lot differently. I really try to keep it as healthy as possible. However, if I feel like having a cheat meal once or twice a week, I go for it. The results and improvements that I see day by day continue to motivate me and keep me hungry for more. The more I achieve, the higher I raise my goals. Nothing worth having comes easy. You have to work hard. When it comes to my training, the basic movements have worked best for me. Positivity is the best thing you can put out into the world, which is so much going on. It's the simple things like a hello or a smile that could make the next person's day that much better. The start of the week means you get another chance to be a better version than you were last week. Just because it's Monday does not mean it has to be horrible. Start your week on a positive note, and I guarantee you it will end on a positive note as well. Every day brings on new challenges and new opportunities to achieve your goals. Life is a blessing, so remain focused and prepare yourself for success. Follow your passion, it will lead you to your purpose. If you really want to get into the sport, wake up every day, think about surprising your fitness goals. As I go about my days, form new relationships, take on new challenges in my career, encounter obstacles and celebrate accomplishments in life, I take the time to remind myself who I have come to be on my own terms, not who others people have deemed me to be. If there is one thing I have learned on my journey so far, it's that people can only take from you what you allow. If you allow others to define who you are giving them the power to dictate where your path will lead. There are so many ways that it can go wrong, but in your head there can only be one way, and it's all the way. You have to give it 100%, and now that you are going to do it, you have to know that you will succeed, and once you have that, you will be unstoppable. Strive to be the best version of you. You are limitless. You are truly capable of anything your mind can conceive. Don't be afraid to push the loose boundaries known as the impossible. And if you have come for the first time on the channel and you have not subscribed the channel yet, then press the subscribe button now and also press the bell icon to see more new videos like this.